It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome into your Daily Community Briefing live on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV. Channel 9 on our newscast today. Good news today for basketball fans in the state of Kentucky. We'll tell you when high school basketball will begin. We've also got an interesting story about warm feet. We'll tell you where that story comes from, and lots more to get to, including some more traffic delays and arrests in the area as well. That's coming your way right now on your Daily Community Briefing, brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Get your power equipment ready for spring at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop's service your mower, located on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We're also brought to you by Affordable Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 859-779-0122. And Mountain Adventures. Get everything you need for your next family meal at Mountain Adventures. They've got all the fruits, vegetables, and locally produced meat, courtesy of 2 Farm Meats, and they are located at 70 River Drive in Irving. We appreciate you being with us here, folks. We've seen the coronavirus numbers continue to rise in the state, but the state incidence rate is currently sitting at 65.305. There has not been a statewide map released in the last couple of days, but we do know that as of today, there are 3 counties in the orange for that current incidence rate. Those counties are Crittenden County, Cumberland, and Menifee County, who has the lowest incidence rate in the state. The 116 counties in the red include Madison County, who has an incidence rate of 78.8. That is the current incidence rate for Madison County. And that is the average daily cases per 100,000 population. There were 80 new cases reported yesterday in Madison County, now going the wrong way for the current incidence rate, as there are now 826 active cases of COVID-19 within the county. Today, Governor Beshear announced that while COVID-19 numbers in the Commonwealth are still alarmingly high, Team Kentucky is making progress in its fight against the virus. Yesterday was the state's 6th straight day with a declining positivity rate, showing that Kentuckians' ongoing sacrifices and the governor's recent actions to slow the spread have made an impact. We continue to see some promising trends in our COVID-19 numbers. They are still far too high, but given that we were experiencing exponential growth before we took those difficult steps, this is evidence that we may not be just slowing down that growth. We may even be plateauing our cases, said Governor Beshear. You have to slow down the train before you stop it, and you have to stop it before you turn it around. As of 4 p.m. yesterday, Governor Beshear reported the following COVID-19 numbers. There were 3,481 new cases yesterday. 16 new deaths were reported. The positivity rate is now at 9.23, and the total number of deaths now are at 2,118, and there are 211 currently on a ventilator. 1,792 people are currently hospitalized. The top counties with the most positive cases today are Jefferson, Fayette County, Kenton, Warren, Boone, and right there is Madison County with the most positive cases right now. Each of these counties reported 100 or more new cases. Jefferson County alone reported 731 new cases. We appreciate all the work that the local health departments and other people are doing to help slow down the spread of the coronavirus, but we know that with the new deaths reported yesterday that a lot of folks here continued to lose loved ones. Yesterday, there was an 89-year-old man from Owsley County who lost his life to the coronavirus, and a 32-year-old man from Clark County who lost his fight with COVID-19, among others that lost their fight yesterday against 16 new deaths reported. Other case counts around the area. EKU has had a 470 number of cases, 470 total cases within the university. Only 32 of those are active. 438 have already recovered, and those have come from 179 from residential students, 221 from non-residential students, 57 employees, and 13 in the other category. If you or somebody you know has symptoms of COVID-19, several places to go to get tested, including the White House Clinic, which is offering free community drive-up COVID-19 testing this week. No out-of-pocket cost. You just have to bring a photo ID and insurance card if you have one. There is no appointment necessary, and there is testing available for all ages. Today, you can go to the Berea Folk Center until 5:30, the Irvin White House Clinics until 5 p.m., and the McKee Baptist Church until 5:30. And then tomorrow, you can head on over to the Richmond White House Clinics from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., or to the Garrett County Health Department in Lancaster from 1 p.m. to 5. It's now time for our first commercial break. When we come back, the KHSAA held a specially called board meeting to discuss the start of winter and spring sports as well. We'll tell you what their decisions were when we come back on your daily community briefing live on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON-TV Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures is a new, unique store open in Irvin. They have both fruits and vegetables from local farmers and from farmers around the state. Stop in and see their huge selection of bananas, oranges, watermelons, plus potatoes, corn, green beans, and so much more. Mountain Adventures has also teamed up with Two Farms Meat to offer Estill Countyans a place to get your meats and all the other fixings, plus jams, jellies, and they also offer gift baskets. At Mountain Adventures, located at 70 River Drive in Irvin, or like them on Facebook.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
The Habitat Restores of Clark and Madison County are back open and accepting donations at both locations. The donations help to build homes for someone in need in your community. If you'd like to schedule a pickup, just contact the store closest to you. Donate, shop, or volunteer with the Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison County.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
All roads lead to CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff have the experience and knowledge to get your vehicle running at its peak performance, whether it's a small 2-door sedan or a souped-up diesel truck. And with CT Diesel Performance, you don't have to worry about dealing with the big dealership prices. They will work with you and tell you what the problem is and help you find a solution. When it's time to have your vehicle serviced, remember, all roads lead to CT Diesel Performance, just off exit 97 in Richmond. Briefing brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue. Bluegrass Marble and Granite can take care of all your remodels or fabrication needs. We're also brought to you by Davis & Powell Funeral Home. They are located over in Berea. Davis & Powell Funeral Home has the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis & Powell Funeral Home. And Always Growing Children's Resale Store in Berea, just down from Ace Hardware in Berea in the Strip Mall, every Tuesday and Thursday. And today is Thursday. They will buy your children's gently worn clothes. So maybe if you're needing some Christmas shopping money, take your children's old clothes, if they're in good condition, over to Always Growing Children's Resale Store. Well, the KHSAA had special called a Board of Control meeting for earlier today to discuss the future of winter and spring sports as they relate to the coronavirus. Tackett, the commissioner of the KHSAA, began the meeting by saying that the board had a very difficult set of decisions this morning with the overlap of winter sports and spring sports being major factors in their decisions. One of the biggest issues was the format of the boys and girls Sweet 16. Tackett said with the traditional format of playing them over 2 weeks, that would be very tough given multiple conflicts now at Rupp Arena. The final weekend of March was off limits, plus other issues on other dates were mentioned as well. There eventually was a vote put forth, and a 14-3 vote was in favor of scheduling the Sweet 16s for a window between March 29th and the first week of April, running through April the 8th at Rupp Arena. Later in the meeting, another vote was put up, and the KHSAA voted 12-5 in favor of moving ahead with the current plan for winter sports to start practice this upcoming Monday and for the seasons to begin on January the 4th. That includes high school basketball. So high school basketball teams, both girls and boys, can begin practicing on Monday of this upcoming week, and they can begin playing games as early as January the 4th. The KHSAA also made the decision to allow individual school districts to make their own decisions on moving forward with the season. So even though the season will begin for some on Monday, other schools and school districts may be changing games frequently like we saw during the football season. So like we saw in football season, if a team has a positive test or if the county is in red, there could be a lot of factors where we see a lot of moving parts during the season. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is reporting the arrest of Jamie Lee Riley, age 41, of Garrett County. The arrest occurred off of East Laurel Road early this morning on a business parking lot in London after a deputy's cruiser was nearly struck by a blue Chevrolet Cavalier that was backing into a parking lot. A traffic stop was conducted, and the driver was determined to be under the influence. In addition, the driver was found in possession of suspected methamphetamine. Jamie Lee Riley was charged with operating a motor vehicle under the influence, careless driving, failure to wear seatbelts, failure to produce insurance card, possession of a controlled substance, methamphetamine, and for an obstructed windshield. This individual was lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. Another update from the Laurel County Sheriff's Office reports that 2 utility vehicles were stolen in the early hours of yesterday morning. Anyone with information is asked to call 606-864-6600. Stolen off of KY 1223 East in southern Laurel County on early morning hours of December the 9th. 2 utility vehicles. Again, any information, if you have any information, you can call the Laurel County Sheriff's Deputy Travis Napier. You can also personal message the Laurel County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. Any information received will be strictly confidential. What's that time of year again for Project Warm Feet held by the Battle of Richmond Center? The project seeks donations of warm socks to be given to those less fortunate. Men's, women's, and children's socks can all be dropped off at the center. With more information on this, we have an interview with WBON-TV's Marissa Hempel.
It's always important during the holiday season to remember those less fortunate. Lucky for the Madison County area, we have Project Warm Feet, held by the Battlefield Richmond Association. We talked to Philip Seifert, who gave us all the details.
Project Warm Feet is a chance for all of us to give a little bit to those that don't have as much as many of us do, to the disadvantaged. We've all been out and we've gotten our feet wet and our socks get wet and our feet get cold. Well, we can go inside and change our socks and we're fine, but a lot of homeless people can't do that. Well, we were thinking about how we could tie in today with Civil War era. And if you read the letters of Civil War soldiers, almost all of them say, "Can you send me a pair of socks?" So that's why we collect socks at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center for the disadvantaged. We start on December the 1st and we'll end the Monday before Christmas. And we're asking for just go to the store, buy a package of socks. We prefer the crew cut and they have to be new, pre-packaged. And then we'll get them to those who work with the homeless directly. We work with the Salvation Army mostly. The most requested clothing item at any food bank across the United States is socks. And we're going to try to help people. Last year we collected over 2,000 pairs of socks in 21 days. So that's 100 pairs a day. We've been doing this since 2014 and and it's grown every year. But they're real easy. You just pick up a package of socks. So easy. Make a difference. You drop them off at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center at 101 Battlefield Memorial Highway. They're at the split of US 25 421. We're open there from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. If for some reason we're not there, just leave them on the porch, or there's just a couple of benches out there, just leave them there and we'll take care of them.
As Seifert said, you can drop the socks off anytime at the Battlefield Center. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa. Good story there and a good way to get involved and give back to the community as well. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet's Division of Maintenance has directed the city of Betaville to close River Drive at mile point 0.244 due to deterioration of the culvert over Crystal Creek. A recent inspection discovered excessive deformation of the steel culvert barrel on the street, known locally as the Back Street. Following the inspection, the closure was ordered. The structure is located between Begley and Locust Street. Drivers can detour the closure via Main Street or KY 52. The road will be closed indefinitely until the structure can be replaced or suitably repaired to carry traffic. The street opened in 1979 and was at one point the only way to bypass Betaville's Main Street. A new alignment of KY 52, which opened around 10 years ago, now provides an additional alternate route. The Transportation Cabinet has the responsibility to inspect all publicly owned bridges in Kentucky. All bridges undergo a detailed inspection every 2 years, with a long-span bridges or those deemed fracture critical getting an extra walkthrough inspection annually. KYTC has the authority to close bridges on county roads and city streets based on inspection report. It's now time for our second commercial break, folks. Appreciate you being with us here on your daily community briefing. When we do come back, we will have that story about the food bank in Berea with WBON TV's Gage Hill. That's coming your way next on your daily community briefing live on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures is a new, unique store open in Irvin. They have both fruits and vegetables from local farmers and from farmers around the state. Stop in and see their huge selection of bananas, oranges, watermelons, plus potatoes, corn, green beans, and so much more. Mountain Adventures has also teamed up with Two Farms Meat to offer Estill Countyans a place to get your meats and all the other fixings, plus jams, jellies, and they also offer gift baskets. At Mountain Adventures, located at 70 River Drive in Irvin, or like them on Facebook.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
The Habitat Restores of Clark and Madison County are back open and accepting donations at both locations. The donations help to build homes for someone in need in your community. If you'd like to schedule a pickup, just contact the store closest to you. Donate, shop, or volunteer with the Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison County.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
All roads lead to CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff have the experience and knowledge to get your vehicle running at its peak performance, whether it's a small 2-door sedan or a souped-up diesel truck. And with CT Diesel Performance, you don't have to worry about dealing with the big dealership prices. They will work with you and tell you what the problem is and help you find a solution. When it's time to have your vehicle serviced, remember, all roads lead to CT Diesel Performance, just off exit 97 in Richmond. We are back on your daily community briefing. Appreciate you being with us here, folks. We're brought to you by Hall & Sons Auto Care, Ace Hardware Berea, Nuevo Vallarta, a great Mexican restaurant on Big Hill Avenue, and Chad Tate with Shelter Insurance. You know, for many, the Christmas season is a time to rejoice with loved ones and enjoy a large home-cooked meal. For some, that reality is more challenging to achieve. However, thanks to volunteers at the Berea Food Bank, there are several local communities that will have the opportunity to spend the Christmas season with a nutritious spread. With more on this story, here's WBON TV's Gage Hill.
The Berea Food Bank has always helped local at-risk individuals and families by assisting in providing a week's worth of groceries every month. This month, however, the food bank will be able to offer something extra to a select group of Berea residents for the holiday season. Food bank coordinator Tony Cracciolo says that the organization was able to do this because of a special donor.
Because of the generosity of an anonymous donor, we were able to purchase all of the fixings for a traditional Christmas dinner made at home. Ham, stuffing, yams, everything for green bean casserole, and a lot more for 86 people who are registered clients of the food bank at 3 affordable housing communities in Berea. So they funded it. We purchased the items with the help of our friends at God's Pantry and assembled all of these things, signed people up well in advance. The people who live that we serve in affordable housing are signed up for a program of ours called Reach Out, where we deliver fresh produce to them every week. And we thought we wanted to do something extra special during the Christmas season.
With the holidays usually comes large meals. Large meals means even more food in addition to regular groceries.
One of the things that most people are able to do is buy their regular groceries every month, and when there's a holiday like Christmas, they also buy the ingredients for a special Christmas dinner on top of their regular grocery shopping. Well, we wanted to make it possible that for people who may be experiencing some food insecurity to have the same sort of Christmas that the rest of us are going to enjoy. So on top of the regular items that these clients of ours are receiving, they're receiving all this stuff for Christmas dinner as well.
After all of the food was loaded up with the help of numerous volunteers, the small fleet of vehicles set out to 3 different assisted living communities within Berea. In addition to the extra supply of food, residents at this community also received a live musical performance consisting of classic Christmas songs.
Behold the Lamb of endless power, who lights the world in midnight hour.
If you'd like to support a food bank that does this kind of thing and sends home people in our service area with a week's worth of groceries every month while they're in need, you can make a donation at our website, www.bereaoutreach.org, or you can mail a check to Berea Food Bank at 108 Parkway Avenue, Berea, 40403. We hope you will.
For WBON TV Channel 9, I'm Gage Hill.
Thanks, Gage. Great job with that story. If you would like to join in giving to the Berea Food Bank, you can do so through their website. You can go to www.bereaoutreach.org or make a check payable to Berea Food Bank at 108 Parkway Avenue in Berea, and that's 40403. Well, the Madison County Sheriff's Office is asking for assistance in identifying a vehicle and individuals who damaged the gate in the Eagle Point subdivision. A white 4-door sedan was used to forcibly breach the gate at Eagle Point on December 6th around 4:30 a.m. Anyone with information in regards to this vandalism, please contact Deputy Kyle Morgan at 859-623-1511. If you're watching along on WBON TV, you can see the vehicle in a picture which is captured by the security camera. Again, if you have any information, call Deputy Kyle Morgan at 859-623-1511. The Kentucky State Police Richmond Post, which provides coverage for Madison, Clark, Estill, Lee, Owsley, Jackson, Mercer, Boyle, Lincoln, Garrett, and Jessamine counties, will be conducting periodic traffic safety checkpoints at locations approved by the Kentucky State Police Policy and Procedures Manual. These checkpoints will be conducted in an effort to enforce the traffic laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Special attention will be paid to occupant protection, which is seatbelt adherence, sobriety, insurance, and registration violations. A complete list of traffic safety checkpoint locations can be found online at kentuckystatepolice.org/post7checkpoints. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists of electrical work for conventional lighting in District 7 counties. The operations include changing hydrogen bulbs to efficient LED bulbs. They'll be going on until today. They will end around 4 p.m. today. If you're out and about and you're going to be near the Madison County Interstate 75 at KY 595, around exit 77, between mile points 77.2 and 77.8, be extra careful in those areas until around 4 p.m. today. Well, with the end of the year drawing closer, and you know what that means, it's time to get festive. You can join the Richmond Center on Saturday, December the 12th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. for the Richmond Center annual holiday event featuring a drive-through Santa, a car decorating contest. There will be take-home crafts and so much more. For information about this, you can visit the website online. It's Richmond Center website, shoprichmondcenter.com. Again, there will be a drive-through Santa, a car decorating contest. You can meet your favorite holiday characters and festive toys for the kids as well. The Richmond Police Department is asking if anyone can identify the female, which we're showing you on the screen here on WBON TV. If you know this lady, please contact Officer Martinez in regards to an open investigation. You can reach him at 859-624-4776. That will do it for us today, folks. We appreciate you being with us. We'll be with you again tomorrow as we wrap up the week at 3 p.m. for your daily community briefing. We've been live on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV, Channel 9.